a young age I had an interest and I guess a talent for drawing, and that's where my passion for art I guess started. So I would draw things, paint things, collect things and build up mixed media pieces. And as I grew up, I guess I went to study those subjects, sixth form and at university, where I studied fine art as a degree. And from that point, I guess that was a point of departure from, or a point of bringing together my love for the natural world and also my passion for creativity. So my work changed from making paintings and photography to actually bringing those things together and creating mixed media pieces which were much more about the experience of all those things together, whether you were coming into an installation space which had some paintings or photography, or painting and photography mixed together with found objects. And that, I guess that was the start point of this way of working and this kind of way of making mini worlds and exploring other cultures, traditions and other landscapes and bringing them all in together. The research part is the most important part and the fun part for me, that kind of exploration, going out there exploring different landscapes, whether I'm under the sea or in the woods, in the forest, in the jungle, but also urban landscapes as well. That experience of going out and seeing things and kind of collecting, gathering information, taking snapshots, picking up small pieces of material and bringing that together, that all kind of feeds into my work. So I pull all that information together, I collect those images over time and I see something which I may not use for months or even a year, and then I kind of remember that and look back at those visual cues and pull them back together. I work across different disciplines, so the creative process varies, whether I'm creating a sculpture for biOrb or it's something else, a set or a bigger design. I always start with some initial sketches and some drawings and pulling in the research and the information that I've gathered and using that to kind of create a bit of a mood board and some ideas. I get everything out in front of me and look at those materials, the textures, the colours, and start to make maquettes, and I work from that to build up to what I want to create. And from that point I then kind of dive into the final piece and then use all those kind of visual cues to create the work.